Okay, we have returned with Darkwood, game developed by Acid Wizard Studios. Yes. Make Hauffman, of course. And on the previous episode, we actually pretty much just survived the first night we had. On the first one, mind you, there's a lot more to come. Oh boy, you have no idea. So, yeah, we survived the first night. We met the Wolfman, yes, which is standing. What? Wait, what? Did we met the Wolfman on the previous episode? And what the hell is Trader? Why is this Trader here? Well, anyway, so I don't know what the hell happened because I'm quite confident we actually met the Wolfman and haven't yet met the Trader, which is actually the guy which we usually get to trade with by the end of each night. Yes. So I'm not sure what happened here. Perhaps some sort of minor bug. Yeah, minor bug. It's not much of a problem. Let's try and talk to him. Perhaps just the picture that's changed. No, it's really him. A man roughly my side is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar. Really, it's familiar to you. Features through the mate visor of visor. Well, anyway, of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seemed to be an integral part of the naturally pale body. So it's like, oh damn, there are things growing all over his helmet, like it's been his body grow over the helmet. Anyway, so this is an interesting character, even though. There's a story behind him, but he's pretty much also the trader, yes, the guy who's going to provide you with the goods you might need in order to survive each night, yes, or the night and the day, yes. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. I don't know if you remember the flashbacks. There was like a girl, I think, then a guy standing, two figures. I think I mentioned that when that happened. And I don't know, was that girl's his daughter or something? I'm not sure. And the man reaches out to me with his black hand. Black hand. It doesn't look black from the looks of this, but more like green. Anyway, it's covered in charcoal. Oh, I see. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. There's something written in his worn woolen glove. Okay, we need to stick together, brother. So he's kind of like me then. He is one of us. I don't know. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its content. Okay, so like I told you, he's the trader. Yes, he's going to help us a lot throughout the game. Well, a lot. By a lot, I mean that sometimes resources which you cannot find, such as gasoline, he will have some for you for the right price, of course. But this is an interesting character because, first of all, we seem to be related to them, or we seem to be the same kind even. And I don't know if you remember, he said something about the shack being used by us or something. I wonder if he was talking about himself, the character, yes, and this guy here. And another interesting thing here is that he uses a helmet, and apparently it's I don't know, is there some sort of gas inside of it? Is it the same gas that is being currently used in the house? But if I do not need to use this helmet by daytime, why would he need to do so? Anyway, that's quite interesting if I ask you, and there's a lot of, like I told you, growth and stuff. That's really awkward. Even though I don't know if we are human to begin with. Let's show him an item, the photo of a road. He wipes his left glove on his pants, takes out the charcoal from his pocket and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hand. All roads lead deeper into the woods. I see. Okay, and as you can see here, then we can trade things with him, even though we don't have any reputation right now to be purchasing anything. I don't know if it's actually cheaper to buy from him than from the Wolfman. Apparently not. Yeah, I think, he sells the watch for 300 too, so pretty much the same amount of money. Um, right, so there goes the Wolfman and the Trader, even though I'm not sure if he was supposed to show up on the second day, more like the third day, when the Wolfman will not be coming by, he will. The time stopped, we don't have much to worry. And I turned off the generator. Yeah, I turned off the generator, have not left this area here. Let's have a look in the map. Oh yeah, you can see here that the Wolfman even made a drawing of himself here. It's quite funny, if you ask me. Let's go around trying to find some. What do we need? We need wood. We have a good amount of gasoline, if I'm not mistaken, or gas. Did I loot this guy here? Yeah, I did. Food, that is. What do I have stored on my what's the name? Workbench? Yeah, the workbench. Okay, 3 gallons of gasoline or gas. What the hell happened? Okay, something went wrong here. I have some bullets, nothing all that important, nothing I need to take with me. Let's just venture out then and find out what is it to be, what can we get yes, from the Darkwoods around us. It would be interesting to find some nails and some wood, so perhaps that's the first thing I'm going to do. Weapon wise, I never found a better weapon than this one, so and I don't think I can get a better one, because let me check another thing here. Apparently, what the hell's going on? The freaking game keeps going off the screen for some reason. Yeah, I cannot make another weapon here. Later on you'll be able to make a shovel, and at some point in the game I think you'll get an axe too, but I never managed to find it in the first part at least. So let's go venture off and try to find those resources. We have a weapon, that's good, we can defend ourselves, and then it's all about getting the necessary resources. There's some stuff up here, isn't there, which I haven't quite looted. I don't have a lockpick, do I? Oh, I do. Oh, more gasoline. Don't mind me. Let's get. I think there's something I left behind. Where's the dog? Yeah, this field of view here is a very interesting feature. Yes, it limits the player, but on the other hand, it also made the game a little more claustrophobic, perhaps you can say. Where's that goddamn tractor? Oh, it's to this side. Which fits perfectly. Yes, ooh, a shiny stone. Yeah, this thing, sometimes you find this thing shine on the floor. It's actually a shiny stone, which you can use to sell for 130 bucks or reputation points or whatever. And that's all, as far as I know, that's the only use for it. Yes, nothing else. Which is good enough, yes, because you'll need to buy some goodies from the traders in order to survive sometimes. Yeah, so there you go. I haven't forgot anything up here. I think that on this house here, oh, this is the broken tree. Let's see if there's anything around it. I don't think so, but better make sure of that. There's a dog there. Yeah, on the first part of the map, or the first part of the map, on the first area here, the game's pretty forgiving, let's say. Let's try and sneak around the dog, because I think there's something in the corpse. Yes, let's get out of this shit here before the dog notices us. The game's actually quite forgiving. It's fairly easy compared to what comes later on. And oh, I'm full already. And yeah, the dogs don't really attack you on sight. He will actually. Well, it took me a while to realize that. Ooh, we can actually kill this bunny to get some meat out of it. Yeah, poor bunny, I know, right? Oh, I have to drop something. What can I drop here? Let's drop this torch here for now. I'm going to go back here to get that. I'm not sure what am I. Let me see here. If I go down here, I shouldn't be too far from our house. Okay, so if I go straight from here, I will get back the torch. Yeah, hunting those bunnies give you this weird meat. I guess they call it. What's the name? Odd meat. Yes, which you can cook and then inject it on you. However that works to level up. Yes. Now I don't know if that has any reflect upon or an impact on the game story. Yes, if you if you choose not to kill enemies, or well, not to inject you with the many different meats and mushrooms you find, if it actually has any result on the final, yes, result on the final result on the outcome of the story, yes, on the end, yes, it makes a difference in the end. But since the thing about the skills, yes, which you get, it can be kind of useful, but it has a downside, let's say. While, what is this? Underground. Oh, I'm here. That's where I wanted to go. There's a downside because whenever you pick up a skill, you have also to pick up a let's say not a bad thing. That would be just too simple to explain, or too simple of an explanation. You have to pick up a curse, let's say. Yes. So while you get something to help you out on the game, you also have to pick up something that will hinder, yes, your abilities. Even though it's most likely like it's more like you will be picking up one. Oh, there we go, some wood. That's going to be helpful. Oh, God damn it! I didn't drop my stuff down there. Let's get back there. While you will be having more than just one skill, on the other hand, it's only one negative effect, let's say, per level. So again, I don't know if it has an impact on the story. Again, I don't know if you need to level up, yes, or oh, god damn it. There we go. No, bad dog, get out, get out. Let's just run away. I don't want to kill it right now, even though I think it's much faster than me. Yeah, but I managed to run away from it successfully. Do I have some? Yeah, I do have some scrap metal. Let's just get rid of this bad trap. I think I'm off the path to my house. Let me check here. Is it? Oh yeah, I don't want to be there right now. But where the hell? Oh, I'm really on the wrong path here. Should be going this way. There we go. Yeah. You have to be kind of smart about how you have to pick your fights wisely, at least in the beginning, right? Otherwise, you may be seeing yourself in a very dire situation, right? You may be on a fight which you cannot win. Let's get another lucky pick out of that. So, yeah, usually on games, it's pretty much go around killing things and cares not for whatever is the outcome of your deeds. Right here, not really. You, at least like I said in the beginning, you really have to oh, another bunny, even though I think I'll lose it. Let's try and go after. Yeah, be careful chasing rabbits because there we go. Sometimes it can lead you to some really bad places, let's say. Yeah, because it will just keep running, right? And eventually it will run into some enemies or something like that. Let's pick this up, but I need to keep some space for the wood. Are we there? Yeah, we are here. I feel like again I left a lot of finished phrases unfinished. Don't worry, I will watch or review this episode and then get back to those topics I left unanswered, yes, or unfinished as necessary, right? So don't you worry if I end up not completing a certain thought or a certain phrase, right? I think that's pretty much it here. There's quite some wood. Yeah, by the way, this game does not have any wood chopping. Yes, I thought there was when I started playing the first time, because I saw on a trailer a guy with an axe. Then I thought, an axe, you need to board up your house and stuff. Probably you need to chop down wood too, but no, all the wood you can get is already on the map. All you have to do is head to it, yes, and pick it up. I don't know what time is it, but I think we're doing fine for now. Yeah, so we are gathering enough resources to board up the house and hold up for another night. But this time around, this night, I think we'll be attacked. You can't really tell when you are going to be attacked or not. Yes, it's kind of random. Ooh, it's raining. It's also something uncommon. It took on the first time I played the game. It took me a while to go through rain itself. So there we go. You are lucky to see rain this early, yes, in the game. Let's chop some logs into planks. I think I'll be fixing that, even though should force be worrying. You know what? That's actually quite useful right here, the well, because once a day you can actually heal yourself. Yes, through that, and I think that's quite interesting to actually do so. Wow, you only need some planks. I thought you need some nails as well. So don't mind me. Let's get some fuel on this thing and get some extra rewards. Yeah, when it's red, excuse me. When it's red like that, it means that you can drink out of it. Yes, but like I told you, only once a day. Let's pour, I think it's pour some gas on it, just enough so we can actually get some extra wards to barricade the house for nighttime. Again, we can't tell when it's night or when it's close to nighttime. We have to actually watch the colors, yes, on the map. It's actually kind of the nice touch, yes, from the developers to just to find different ways to signalize the player what time is it and what he should be doing, yes. Even though just to make sure they made the player, the character actually tell the player directly that he should be heading home when it's time to do so. Quite nice from them, yes. They said it wasn't a forgiven game, but that's actually it's indeed an unforgiven game. Even though I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, yes, which does not have a permanent death, yes. So if it was the case, it would be far more unforgiven. But by normal standards, I suppose, of most games, it is indeed. Is the dog inside here? No, I don't think they. During the day they come near the house. By normal standards, it is actually a forgiven game. So a forgiven game. So there we go. The first level we have reached. This time I cannot choose a negative effect over me. So I didn't know that. This is the curse here. So shadows, staying in the dark areas at night can be dangerous to me. I've been in the dark before during nighttime and don't remember anything happening to me, but apparently it's just a chance of happening. Anyway, so let me see here. Eagle Eye, what am I going to get? Once a day I will be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric source. Navigator or mushroom healing. My playthrough I took the navigator. It didn't help me that much in the beginning. I think I'll get the Eagle Eye. It actually is kind of useful. Oh, I have to choose a negative perk there. There we go. So you have all these positive perks and this negative one, which you have to get. But next time you level up, we will be able to pick up another positive perk, and there will be no negative perk to pick up. So yeah, only for the first time you have to pick it up. And again, I wonder if you can go through the game without doing so. Yes, without getting these perks. Yes, and even wonder if the story ends differently if that's the case. Let's try and get some extra planks. Not really. Unfortunately, we have to cut the video here because our time has run out again. So I'd thank you for your time. I hope you come by the next episode so you can continue to evaluate the game, or if you already played the game or you're really not into playing this kind of game. He already said that, haven't he? You can then watch it and enjoy the experience, even if you will not be playing the game, you know, if you're not into this kind of game. But I do strongly recommend you to head over, I don't know, Good Old Game or I think the Humble Store or Steam and buy this game and try it for yourself. Again, it is a horror game, but it's far more less scary than, let's say, Amnesia: The Dark Descent because of the vision. Yes, top down vision. Not that it's not scary. Don't. It's more like don't take my words wrong. That is, or in a poor way. It's actually very intense, yes, but the lore itself definitely is worth checking out. Yeah, so come back by the next episode, and let's see what we can do next and talk about. Yes, see you by the next episode.